Hello everybody, Von Vonson here, and today I'm going to be playing some Pathfinder. Yes, Tritium. Hi. I appreciate everybody for waiting patiently for me, by the way. We were just trying to set everything up. There's still a lot of stuff that we had to do to work on to get this up and running. A lot of us are new to the system that we're using. A lot of us are new to playing Pathfinder as a total. If you don't know anything about Pathfinder, then you're at a great place, honestly. This is a great place to find out more about Pathfinder. Um, as we will be starting up a total new campaign. Um, I'm so quiet. What do you mean I'm so quiet? What do you mean? Are you sure your volume's not just like really low? Duranium? 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 I'm always quiet? Yes, I'm always quiet. I know this. Uh, hold on. Let me do something. Um, is it under this? What if I crank this up a bit? Is this better for you, Duranium? Am I louder now? Is this is this any better? Did I crank it up high enough? I'm not getting any answers. I don't I don't know if it made a difference. Oh, well that's lovely. Okay. Anyways, back to saying that. So, yeah, we're gonna be playing Pathfinder. To give you all a visual as well as ourselves a bit of a visual and whatnot, we will be using Roll20. Roll20 is a website that is free to use. You can pay for a subscription that gives you some bonuses, but you don't need to. It's something that you can run Pathfinder on as well as a bunch of other RPG campaigns type things. Um, I expect you to respond a bit faster. Like, I don't know what the delay is, honestly. I'm sorry, Duranium. I'm sorry. You're wonderful. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for waiting so patiently for the last, like, 40 minutes. I'm so sorry that took so long. Um, like I said, we were setting things up because a lot of us are not used to using Roll20, and we're also still new to the campaign and whatnot. So we're just trying to set up all of our characters and whatnot. Um, okay. Um, I'm losing train of thought a lot right now. I'm sorry, but I will be switching over to everything in a moment. So if you'll please wait. But yeah, so right now there's five of us, including our DM. We have two other players that will be joining us. One of which will be joining in like about a half hour, maybe more than that. I don't know because he's just getting off work and then he's got to get some food. The other one won't be joining us until next week when we stream on Sunday, the at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, if you're watching this on YouTube, then it should be whatever day this gets uploaded. Those are the days that you're going to see these videos. So, yeah. Uh, anyways, um, but yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen in this campaign. None of us do, except for maybe No Clip, our DM. He might not. We don't know. Because it's hard to predict other players. But it should be a lot of fun. Should be very interesting. Um, I'm excited for this because I love this kind of stuff. I've played a little bit of Pathfinder in the past, and I absolutely loved it. I enjoyed it a lot, and I look forward to doing this, and I hope you guys all enjoy it as well. Um, because I want to stream more of this because to me it seems like a lot of fun. But otherwise, I keep thinking that I got more stuff to say, and I don't know what the hell it is. So I don't know what I'm doing right now. Um, but I'm gonna be joining the rest of them here in a moment, and I'll be doing an introduction for everybody. Once more, I'm sorry about the delay on everything. I feel bad about that. I didn't mean to have you guys waiting here for like 40 minutes until something happened. Um, just a lot of setup had to go on. It's there's a lot of stuff, and yeah, I know, bro. It happens lots, yes. Um, sometimes things just pop up while you're trying to get a stream up and running. So like I wasn't home for a while. Then when I got home, had stuff to do or had a couple of things to do before I could actually get on, and then we had to wait for the rest of the players to join in. So as I said, we will be having one player joining in later today, and then we'll have another player joining in next week when we do our stream. Hopefully next week doesn't have any problems and we are able to do it at 1 p.m. We'll see what happens. Uh, but this is gonna be the introduction for the campaign. Um, excuse me, sorry, but it's something I'm super excited for. I think it's gonna be lots of fun. I think you'll all enjoy it. But yeah, let's swap over to it. Gotta switch this over. Oh shoot, I can't do it that way, can I? No, I can't. Oh well. There we go. Now you got the screen. So this that you see here, this is Roll20. So Roll20 is a great tool for if you're a DM or I don't know why all the lines don't show up for the squares, but it's a great tool for if you're a DM or even just playing Pathfinder and stuff like that. The DMs can have their own maps on here. The players can have their character sheets and stuff like that as well. And it can give you just a bit better of a visual. This right now is just a screen that NoClip has it on. I'm assuming just so that way he can just introduce us to the campaign. So this is probably one of the scenery. This is like probably a scenic area on the map that we're gonna be playing. So we'll see what else going on there. I'm sure there's gonna be lots of interesting and exciting things going on. So let me just undeafen myself, and everybody will be able to hear what all is going on. Hopefully, I'm not coming into the middle of an inappropriate conversation. Probably not gonna be the case, but who knows? We'll see. And I'm back. It's shockingly quiet.
Yeah, they're still doing their own intros.
Oh, okay, cool. I
Let's
just
see. Vale or Val.
oh
Vale is Trebor.
oh okay. He's gonna
Berzered is Yvonne.
ka ka ka. What?
Who's Riley?
Riley.
Riley is the half elf.
Yeah.
Like Discord name.
Corvus.
Corvus. Yes.
Riley is Corvus.
And of course, I know who I am.
Yes. So for everybody that doesn't know, NoClip is our DM. Oh, shoot.
Hello.
I just realized my freaking name on my Twitch is right in the way of everybody else's name. I gotta move everybody's little name thingy. So hold up a moment while I do that. I gotta fix that because I don't want it blocking out everybody's names. Oh, I want you to move. There we go. Okay, so NoClip is our DM. How many players is this game again, bro? We are going to be having 7 people, including the DM. As for currently, we are short 2 players because one's gonna be joining late because they had work, and the other one didn't have a character completely ready, so they're not joining again till Sunday next week. Um, so for right now, it's just 4 players and 1 DM. As I was saying, NoClip is our DM, so he'll be running the campaign. He'll be doing the narrative and all that stuff. We have Vale, who is Trebor. Um, Trebor's playing a fetchling. So
Fletchling, yes.
yes, fletchling. I am Brelsred, and my character is a kobold. This will be fun. Then we have Riley, who is Corvus in our Discord. So if you've ever met Corvus, that's her. They're playing as a half elf, and then Thoradin Fireforge. That is an amazing dwarf name, but
Vaughn.
Thoradin is OH at OH Games, and they're playing a dwarf. As evident as that is.
Vaughn,
Yes.
I need some help.
What? What
How do
happened?
I get it so I capture what's going on in the browser?
Um, are you using OBS?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have the what is this labeled as? So you know where it has sources, right?
Sources?
Yeah, you see where
Yeah.
sources are? Do you have the one where it just shows
Oh,
like the monitor screen?
window capture.
Yes. Or
I did
right?
not know.
Because there's one where it shows a gaming controller and one where it shows like a screen idea as a little icon. I don't know what you'd have them labeled as.
There we go.
You got it? You got it? You figured it out?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I don't know proper names for things because I don't mess around with OBS too much. We've got 7 people wanting to watch this. On my end, at
Yeah.
least.
I mean, it's 7 more than I have.
I mean, it's more than I usually have, to be honest, so that's exciting.
Well, I guess people like D&D.
D&D Pathfinder? I don't know. Who knows? Knowing my chat, they just want to see me get mauled by something.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I can make that happen.
No. Or we
No,
just
I'm not
love
going to
on.
do
Thank
that
you,
to a
Duranium. You guys have a
bunch of
weird way of
little
showing
level
it.
1 nooblets. Or would I?
I mean, when I was playing second edition Pathfinder, after like what was it I killed? I think it was like a boar. I was saying like I'm ready to kill more, and our DM was like, "Oh, I can give you a bear if you want it." I was like, "Sure," and everybody else was yelling no. My little goblin was a beast.
Goblins are fun.
Oh well, Pathfinder like second edition, you can like everything's way stronger for whatever reason.
Hmm.
Yeah, like kobolds, they're not knocked down nearly as much as they are in first edition.
Alright, folks, I am starting, and yeah, like Vaughn said, everybody's gonna be able to hear you.
Yeah,
Oh boy, oh boy.
because I don't think kobolds have that -4 strength in second edition. I think they just have the -2 constitution. Did I hear death to Vaughn?
Okay.
No. No, Duranium. No.
I'm ready now.
Alrighty.
All right. So, is everybody here? Are we ready to begin?
I do think so.
Is everyone excited?
Oh, I am.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Nervous
very
but excited.
excited now.
I find it funny how all the new players are the ones that are here right now.
Yeah, well, they're the ones most excited for this.
Yeah.
So excited.
Reaper, one of our missing players, is someone who has been DMing for as long as I have. I think he's a bit less excited than most people are, just
Why?
from dint of how often he does this.
Oh. I don't
Voice
know.
activity.
For me, when it's stuff that's
I mean-
I enjoy, I'm always excited for it.
It's the difference between going on a roller coaster the first time and going on it the 13th time.
It's still
You still
fun.
love it, but it's not a surprise anymore.
Roller coasters. Ooh. Depends on the roller coaster. I don't do loops.
I don't do roller coasters.
I don't mind the hills and valleys or turns. It's the loops that bother me. I hate going upside down.
There
My wife,
I
was-
don't get to go on roller coasters enough to hate them.
my wife
There
likes
was
roller
one.
coasters.
Yeah, I can't do most roller coasters. There was one. There was one at Six Flags, where it was all dark. Like it was inside it was like inside a tunnel. I don't remember what they called it. I think it was like Runaway Mountain or something like that. And
I'll be entirely honest, I'm an adrenaline junkie. I cannot get enough of those things.
Roller coasters
There we
I
go.
hated even watching were the ones that your feet are just
All right,
dangling,
guys.
and you had to sit on this like tiny seat.
Alright, so everybody's ready? Everybody's streams up and running? All that good stuff?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Only an hour later. I mean, what?
I know, it only took us an hour to set everything up. I feel so bad, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
The rest of the stream
Well-
should be easy after this. It's just
Hopefully.
hopefully.
I, for my part, actually, there is one other thing we did have to go through. How long did we want this to go?
I have work tomorrow morning. So like this is not gonna be a long session for us. I'd say like maybe 3 hours or so.
Yeah, I was going to say when we're going to shooting for 4 hours, but
Yeah.
we can just make this kind of a short one for this
Yeah,
And
we're
then we
missing some people anyway, so I'd say 3 hours is fine.
yeah.
Let me draw.
Me actually pull
Do
up
I
my
still
character
have?
sheet.
No, I do not.
Documents.
Terranium. I'm sorry, 3 hours is short? Yes, actually, it is very short for a game of Pathfinder.
Oh,
That's short for about any type of D&D.
your
Yeah,
poor chat.
these
They
things.
don't know anything.
These things last a while. They're not short.
Oh my goodness, you have no idea.
And a campaign can last like months, sometimes even years, depending. I've heard of some that have lasted years.
I'm
Well,
in one that's been lasting years.
the folks that do Critical Role, their last campaign went on was what, minus last year. Uh, it would have been 4.5 years. I
Yeah.
think was going on.
Yeah. It it really depends how long you want to go and how fast you make the EXP acquisition. So if I set you on the fast path, you'll hit level 5 in like a
One kill.
month if we play every single week.
Regardless, this is something that will last a while. So,
Yes.
hey, you have your streams now planned out for every Sunday for the next foreseeable year, so
Right.
Hooray!
Yeah.
hey, I mean, I'm
Yes,
Oh,
perfectly fine with
hey.
that, honestly.
it is not uncommon for certain groups that have enough time to just get together on a weekend day. Somebody buys pizza and they play for like 8 hours.
I miss having those. I miss having those those days.
Yeah, so who wants to
But
order a pizza to Canada?
There we go.
I have an in-person group we do 5e with, and that was one of my favorite. That was like my favorite time of the week. Week every other week, we'd get together for you know 3, 4, 5 hours or whatever, shorter games, and we'd just hang out, have pizza or dinner or whatever, and just have a good time.
Well, I've had pizza parties at work before.
I had a pizza party in forever.
Yeah, I haven't. My workplace hasn't done that in like
Oh,
a
damn
year,
it.
over a year, not since COVID struck.
COVID is a very good reason to put off having work-related gatherings.
Yes. All right, we gotta start this campaign, by the way.
Yes, we do. So now that
Wait,
we've
we're doing a
gotten
campaign.
all of that out of the way,
Yay.
let us begin.
Hi, Atticus. How's it going?
If I
Hey,
just move
that's not
everyone's
the one.
names over here.
And there we go. So,
Oh, of course you're leaving.
the age of exploration has come. Recent advances in the technology and magic of this world has made it far more accessible than it once was. Golemancy, alchemy, the discovery of the power of steam, and most importantly of all, the creation of the grand airships. These flying machines have made the once impossible to cross seas passable. No longer must we fear the dreaded serpents and Goliath monsters that lurk below the waves and sink our ships.
Aw, no serpents. Actually, wait, no, that's a good thing. My experiences with serpents was not good.
Riley, Thoradin, and Vale. You three are part of the newest expedition, a new ship sent across the wide seas, journeying to the newly discovered continent of Auriok. It's been roughly 20 years since its first discovery, and it's still very restricted to only a small handful of settlements. This is due to the gigantic great beasts that stalk the forests and jungles. They make this land incredibly dangerous, but incredibly profitable as well. It is said to be studded with ruins of ancient technology and incredibly unknown magic. Many people go there to study the new flora and fauna. Just as many go there to create get rich quick schemes. Still others are historians and archaeologists looking to find the secrets of the past. Mages
Yeah,
trying
bro,
to
we both
learn
had pizza.
lost technologies. Everyone's got their own reasons for going. Are you here to join the adventurers in hunting down monsters and keeping the people safe? Are you here for your own good, to earn as much money as you can before going back home rich? Either way, you are currently on the Saltator, one of the few airships that is allowed to go here, as this is as this is such a important and difficult mission. Only 3 airships make this trip every year. You have managed to book passage on one of them, and it has been quite the trip. Over a month of flying, nonstop. You have gotten quite sick of eating salted meat and hardtack at this point. But the good news is, supposedly, your trip is almost over. It's been a few hours since you were told that your trip was supposed to be ending soon, that you were docking as soon as it was possible to do so. The only problem is this damnable fog. It's early in the morning, and the fog has made it nearly impossible to see. Outside the rungs of the ship, all you can see is a pea soup of white. So, you're stuck up here until you're capable of seeing things clearer and the airship is able to dock. You are free to wander around and talk to anyone you'd like, I suppose.
That's your cue to do stuff.
Is this our cue to come in?
Yes, this is your cue to talk. You can either talk amongst yourselves, go talk to the crew, do some sort of activity that you enjoy doing in downtime. Maybe you like to play with dice or write in your journal or do scrimshaw, who knows. But this is your cue to roleplay.
Okay.
Okay, those of you in chat who do not know, the reason why I'm not present on the screen is because my character is a feral kobold. He'll come in later on.
I don't know. I guess I'd be helping out wherever I can. Let's see. What do we have?
Well, you've got several crewmen hard at work. Uh, some of them are just cleaning, some of them are doing inventory, others are doing something with the rigging.
Are we below deck or above deck?
You are currently above deck.
Okay.
Kind of looks like you guys are in like a cabin.
My apologies. I did not have a lot of time to find good
No, I mean it
pictures.
looks like they're in like a cabin area of the ship.
You are not wrong. But it was
Map,
either this or a rowboat.
map question. How do we ping a place?
You
For how
hold
to do
down the mouse button when you have
Oh.
the
See?
yes.
Okay, got it.
So long as
Is
you have the
this-
arrow out, you can do this.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Me
This
and
table-
O are green. How do we change colors?
So underneath your
Yeah.
Oh.
underneath your picture, there should be your name and a little square of color. Yeah, there you go.
Allow me.
All right, the table here, is that like where they're like preparing food?
Yes.
Food.
Can like be over here helping.
All right.
I just realized I don't have my healing spells. Oh well. We can maybe work on that next. In between
Oh, excuse
stuff.
me.
Well, you're a paladin, correct?
Oh yeah, I don't need spells, do
You don't get spells until level 4.
I? Okay.
Well, that's clerks.
That's
that
why I
start
don't
off
have
the
spells.
spell.
Or healing spells.
Yeah, you have
don't worry
something
about
called
it.
lay on hands.
I'm just gonna be over here kind of watching what the dwarf and the
Oh,
punk
like
man
hell
is
you
doing.
are. This sailor walks over to you and hands you a tiny knife. Instead of just lollygagging, why don't you help me peel some of this?
Okay. Sure, I guess.
Is that a fish up here?
Go and
Oh,
help
no.
him peel potatoes.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm chopping meat or something.
Yes. Peel the potatoes.
Oh.
Thoradin, you said you're helping cook. How are you helping to prepare the food?
Chopping meat, doing whatever the cook needs help with.
All right.
Even if it's more peeling.
He hands you a
Peel your potatoes.
whole salted fish. This thing is preserved, eyes and all.
Eyeballs.
Okay.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Hey, Mr. Dwarf, save me one.
Too late, lad.
So, why don't you two make me dexterity checks, or, if you have it, profession checks? Basically, try and find a skill that will help you with cooking, and give me some sort of reason why you should be allowed to use that skill for this. Otherwise, it's just going to be a d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
I'm crafting some potatoes, so. Or
Crafting
wait,
some
no.
potatoes.
Actually, sleight of hand check to make sure that I don't cut myself while peeling.
That could work.
I have a bonus to profession. That work?
What's your profession?
Oh. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't have anything there. Just says I have a +5 to profession.
Ah, yes. I am John Mann that works at place.
Well, technically, more of a
Rolling
crafter and
dice.
blacksmith. So would I do the blacksmith? But then I'd have to come up with an idea how to do that.
Well, that's fine. You can say your old profession was blacksmith.
I got an 11 plus 5, so it's 16.
Very nice. All right. Well, you can try rolling your profession check, or you can roll dexterity.
Okay, so how do I do the profession one? It's the
It
same
is a
thing.
d20 plus the total bonus you have.
All right, we'll do the blacksmith and the profession one.
You'd be rolling your blacksmith bonus. but it's going to be harder to beat because you don't have any profession dealing with fish or cooking before. You said you have a total of +5, right?
And craft, which is blacksmith, it's 3. Unless you want me to use the profession for blacksmith also, which then that would make it a 5. I just don't
Okay,
have
so you
anything.
only had one skill?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sorry about that, chat.
which one are you using?
I'll probably use the profession one. It's got a +5.
Okay, so then just roll a d20 and add 5.
Well, 30, 18.
Okay. Despite
I
the
s-
fact that you are not used to using the tools handed to you, both of you have lived on the road for long enough to know how to make simple meals without horribly messing up. The chef gives you the side eye every once in a while, but he does not box your ears, which is a good sign from this man. Riley, what are you doing?
At the moment, I am
Hello.
changing strings on my lute.
All right.
Du, 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 du.
Riley's getting ready to play some songs.
Yes.
It's a shame they weren't
Uh,
kabuki.
Riley has been one of the high points on your trip so far, as this trip can be very long and very boring. So having a bard has been honestly kind of a saving grace. You are on a ship filled with either incredibly weathered and sweaty sailors or adventurers who have been cooped up in a small space for a very long time. Tensions have been high. Riley and her music has been one of the few ways that people have been able to have fun that does not involve fist fights or gambling, which leads to fist fights. As you are going about your tasks, I'd like you all to make me a perception check.
Fun.
Okay.
Oh boy. The most, like, scary phrase a DM can ever give you. Make a perception check.
Oh no, I can go worse. Are you sure you want to do that?
Oh, I sent chills down my spine.
And another scary phrase to hear from a DM. Are you sure?
I got a 13.
All right. What about the other two? An 8?
And 17.
All right.
I just typed it in chat what it was.
The dwarf seems to be the most perceptive.
I only have +2
Thorin,
on my.
you are
Yes.
the first person to hear this, as you think you hear a soft thwum, thwum, thwum.
Interesting.
It takes you a second to realize what you're hearing, as it's incredibly quiet, until you realize you think it's the sound of wings.
I'll look over to Vil and tell him I think I hear wing beats since he's the
Someone's
closest.
saying.
Wing beats. There shouldn't be anything out here that. Oh
Doesn't
no.
sound good.
no.
Is there a window nearby, or do I need or a way to get up on deck to see outside?
Should be a crow's nest.
There is a window right over here to let the chef see what he's doing, usually, which he is currently looking out of fear, as you hear someone from above decks scream, Yerthak! And then
How was that?
something explodes above you.
Oh boy.
What was that? And
Oy vey.
I'll start making my way up to the top deck.
I will
Alright.
follow behind him.
Drop what I'm doing and go see what the hell's going on.
Alright. There is a
Excuse me.
there is a staircase right over in this direction. The three of you all run up the stairs as the sailors around you and the adventurers sprint around, manning cannons and grabbing guns, everybody running for battle stations. And just as you get to the top, onto the decks, you see something truly huge.
Yes, Torpor, there are some guns. Magical guns.
As something bursts out of cloud cover at almost point blank range, unseen through the fog.
That is one ugly bird.
Oh, so that's your threat.
Yes. And I need you to make me a reflex save.
Who? I'm sorry.
I need all of you, all three of you, to make me reflex
Save.
saves.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm a kobold that's not on the ship.
What
As
do I
this
add?
gigantic, horrible pterodactyl monster opens up its mouth wider than should be physically possible and screams. Except the scream does not come out merely as sound. The scream itself becomes a weapon as the force of it smashes into the ship, splintering wood and sending you and several others careening.
Well, Vale and Corvus are okay.
Glad I got a
Or
good roll.
Riley.
I get knocked over at least.
Congratulations! Vale and Corvus, you are still conscious. Thoradin, a piece of the railing of the ship flies, smacks you into the head, makes your head flip backwards into a cannonball from a stack of cannonballs near the cannons used for reloading.
All right. With this reflex roll, would it be a dodge type of?
It would, yes.
Okay, so I should add 4 because I have the defensive training plus 4 on dodge bonus to. I guess it wouldn't be AC, would it?
No, this is a reflex save.
Okay, because yeah, it's against monsters and giant subtypes. Okay.
Okay, well, this is not a giant subtype.
I guess it's not a monster either then. No problem.
Technically, it is a magical animal.
Ah,
Oh.
gotcha.
Magical beast.
Yes,
Magical beasts and where to find them.
exactly. Where to find them is right here.
Right over here.
I
Yes.
have to go get beasts and how to put them in a grave.
Yes.
Have fun with that at level 1.
This wouldn't be a bull rush, would it?
Homebrew.
I got the spell and spell-like abilities, or wait a minute, no, that's a different one. Sorry, stability gain +4 bonus on combat maneuver defenses while resisting a bull rush or trip attempt.
It's a
I wrote that.
sonic blast. Not really.
Technically, this is a sonic lance that creates an explosion. So, fully technically, I don't think that
Like?
counts.
Oh, that's another one. Okay.
Um,
All right. Okay. Deck piece of railing or decking goes flying by my head and hurts him by a cannonball.
Yeah, a piece of deck railing smacks you in the head. You fly backwards. Your head impacts a pile of cannonballs, and you go unconscious.
Fun times.
So you just got knocked the
Riley.
fuck out.
Oh, I'm sorry. You appear to have changed your name. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. To Iliada.
yes,
Okay.
that's the character's name.
I see. Okay. Uh, Vale and Iliada, you are still enough to feel this thing body slam into the airship and snatch a sailor to messily eat. The good news is
Oh.
you were not eaten. The bad news is not only did you have to witness a man get eaten alive, the body slam tilts the ship and you feel yourself tumbling backwards uncontrollably, falling off the ship.
So
The
who gets to
unconscious
carry that heavy
body of
dwarf?
Thoradin falls past you, hits another railing, and falls off the ship.
Someone's gonna be sore.
Oh,
I died first day, first minute.
uh,
The two of
Dwarf
you,
person!
Dwarf person.
I think we
I
should
was
know
a
each other's
loner.
name
I
by
did
now.
get. Oh yeah, okay. Third, I probably said my name to you. So, Thornton,
all right?
why is your head not working?
Oh, dear Lord. The two of you slam into the back railing and watch the thing thrash against the ship. Unfortunately, the thrashing is also incredibly violent and threatens to throw you off as well. You have one chance to grab hold of some rigging or the side of the ship, or else be thrown off yourself.
Or else join Thoradin.
Yes, or else join Thoradin in the drink.
This is fun. I'm kidding.
So again, you're going to need to roll reflex saves.
Oh, reflex.
I apologize for the
Yes.
occasional yelling in the background.
oh,
Uh-oh.
I'll be back in a minute. This download is done.
So there's my roll.
All right.
My health was down, man. Oh, you son of a bitch!
Okay, so
Come back here. I'm getting
Iliada, unfortunately, you hit the back railing dead on,
Oh, he jumped and made it. Oh,
meaning all the air is driven out of your lungs, and you fly up and backwards and right over the side of the ship. Vale, you are slightly more lucky, as you are able to hold on to the railing and not be thrown off immediately.
Eliana,
Oh.
why aren't your
Ow.
hands working?
However, the worst possible thing happens. You see tumbling towards you, towards the one hand you have holding onto the railing,
God, there's
a full pail of freshly made potatoes lands into your fingers,
Going back to haunt you.
and
Here, let me
you
do.
unconsciously let go.
I knew my work would be the death of me.
Must have been poisonous potatoes. Well,
Several
y'all, it was a fun
hours
campaign.
later-
See you next time.
Brelsred. Is that how
Hey!
you say your name? Brelsred?
Yes. Browser red.
You have walked down to the shoreline in order to get breakfast.
Yum yum.
This is one of the best places to go for breakfast because there are tasty, tasty things called reef claws in the area, which are basically like gigantic killer lobsters. And one of the few things that you are capable of killing alone without the help of your pack.
My pack's too busy doing other things. Because I'm the little
Yeah.
runt.
Honestly, as a runt, this just makes you feel good, being able to hunt on your own, no matter how small it is.
Yay, I'm independent.
And today has been especially fruitful, because for some reason, a bunch of weird pink people bodies have washed up on the shore.
Pink skins.
These things are soft and tasty. Suspiciously taste like the pigs.
Well, you are having an absolute wonderful time until one of them starts moving again.
Oh shoot.
Thoradin,
That's me.
your head really hurts.
I just want to say,
You feel like
My
you had
head,
the worst
oh.
hangover ever, probably.
Yeah. I was about to say that.
but did dwarves get hangover from?
I think so.
I guess.
From-
That's the
From
whole
alcohol?
point of drinking.
No. From impacts to the skull? Yes.
Yes.
Thoradin the thick-headed.
Been cold worse.
I like how
I'm-
right now, my kobold looks like he's the same size as the dwarf. Even though he's actually shorter.
He's like at least a foot shorter.
Wow. Considering
Kobolds
my
are
character's
tiny.
like 4 feet tall.
Yeah, I'm 3'6".
You're only 4 inches shorter than
No, 6 inches shorter than you.
you said. 3'6", didn't you?
Yeah,
I'm 4
a
feet.
foot
so
is
that's
12
four-
inches.
Yeah, I'm 4 foot, and if you're 3'6", that means you're 4 inches shorter.
No, that means I'm
Oh
6
my
inches
God.
shorter.
6. There's 12 inches in a foot.
Leave me alone. My head's hurt. Okay, I can't think.
I'm Canadian, and I
Took
don't.
the damage to the.
Bet you didn't think
I'm
you'd get a math
imperial
lesson
system.
in the stream of Pathfinder. From a kobold, mind you.
Well, also remember, I got hit by the head by a piece of railing, hit my head on some cannonballs, and now whatever I hit on when I landed.
If you landed on
prob-
the shore, you would have been dead.
You probably hit your head on the ocean coming down.
Well, they say in ocean water at terminal velocity is like hitting concrete. So
Jamming through.
Alrighty.
anyhow,
Moving fleshy thing.
oh, where am
Oh,
I?
that's where he is. I didn't see him on the map.
Which
'Cause I
one,
didn't
me or
know how
him?
big the map was.
Me or Thoradin?
Brill's that guy.
Oh, you didn't see
Had
me.
had my things zoomed in at just the right point that I could not see you.
Yep, I'm right here. So fleshy thing was moving. Lovely. It's only one fleshy thing though.
You mind if I go to the washroom?
If you'd like, yes.
Okay.
I promise not to kill you.
Do I feel him like trying to chew on me, or has he even gotten over to me, or what's?
Brel said, one of the fleshy things is moving. What do you do?
Huh. Well, it's a fleshy thing, so it doesn't have. Oh wait, no. It might. It looks like it has a shell, maybe. I'm gonna go over and stand behind the rock and watch it, because I don't know what
Alright.
it is.
Thoradin, your head hurts ridiculously, and as you cough up the last bit of seawater in your lungs, your mouth also tastes rather disgusting. You don't remember when you got into the ocean, but you're here now.
I'm back.
Oh, what is this place? Where am I? And how'd I get in? What's going on? Oh, my head.
Who was the giggle in the background?
That's my sister.
Oh, okay.
Thoradin, make a perception check. Brelsred, make a stealth check.
Ooh, I have a good stealth check. Oh, what's my thing for stealth?
May RN Jesus be in your favor.
So my stealth is an 11.
Oh,
Yes.
All right.
13 total.
roll better than a 2.
One of
Ah,
them.
shoot. I didn't capitalize it. Ah, why is that not working? Never mind.
You could always use
There we
the
go.
little. Okay. Okay. You hide amazingly well behind the rock. Being used to hiding from bigger predators in this area, this is not a bigger predator, but you're not sure whether it's prey or not.
This rate, I'll go unseen by everybody for the whole game.
Thoradin,
There was 3 of them, holy crap!
you actually hear something off to your side.
What was that?
Somebody else coughing and seemingly almost but not quite dying.
They just ate me. They're hangry.
Swiftly followed by yet another voice. Cursing, this time. You don't speak that language, but you're fairly certain it's a curse.
I'm just gripping a potato, holding it under the water.
Do I see him dunking this potato underwater?
I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to know
I'm
why you're
strangling it.
dunking
Like,
a
it's a
potato
motion of
underwater.
strangling, holding it under the water.
You're trying to
I'm gonna come a little closer. Go about there. I'll look at him. You can't drown a potato. Technically, it's already dead once you pick it off the vine.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah, no.
Potatoes are root vegetables.
Fine, Ruth, whatever. My head hurts. Leave me alone.
It can't suffocate in the ground. It will die in the sea.
All you're doing is pre-salting it.
Damn it.
Well, I'm like picturing my hands on the side of my temples, just like my head.
Potatoes are also already full of water too.
I'll just put the potato in my pocket then.
Iliada.
Pocket taters.
You are
Okay.
currently waking up as well,
Snake.
and hearing something about someone strangling a potato?
Oh. I cursed in Elvish a bit about my aching head and back, and head over to see what the heck the commotion's about. I guess I'll go here or somewhere.
Yeah, it's walkable. It's shallows.
Barely.
Kind of awkward. You slosh around a lot, but it doesn't
Yeah.
go past your knees.
Eliada. Hello.
Ah, what? What are you doing?
I'd managed to hold on, but I was undone by the fruits of my labor. Now I just have a snack for later.
Ay. Well, it looks like you're in one piece at least.
Maybe he knows mine.
Yeah.
Well, your hands failed, mine succeeded.
I hit my back on the railing.
That is why they failed you. You went back first, not front first.
So this time I'm like,
All I can see is Vale just like sliding face first into a rail. Like, ah yes, I have the upper hand now.
Oh boy.
Keep your eye on the ball at all times.
or in his case, potatoes.
Dodge a wrench, you can dodge a potato bucket.
Alright,
Yeah,
well,
that's
that's a lot. I wade my way over to the shore so I'm not fucking water, so my boots aren't, so I can,
Everything is
Drain
soaking
them.
wet.
Drain the
Everything is
Yeah.
soaking wet.
At least,
Speaking of which,
the water out of my boots.
your violin bow, or I'm sorry, you said you used a lute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Seawater and lute, not good.
Well, I said I dropped what I was doing, so it's lost anyways.
Yeah. What you do have on you is all waterlogged, so any paper, ink, anything like that is just ruined.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'll join Val and like empty my boots of water and anything else that needs it.
On the plus side, you're alive, unlike some of these poor souls.
I'm gonna go around and try to head to where some wood is so I can start a fire.
Alright. Rel's red.
Yes.
The big things are clearly alive.
Oh boy.
Oh no, they're approaching your hiding spot.
Must move to bigger rock.
Can we see this?
Uh,
I haven't even
As he's
rolled a
moved-
perception check yet.
yes. I'm gonna need another stealth and perception check,
Alright.
respectively.
Well, I didn't roll a 2. So-
Yes, but this time they have to beat a 17 to see.
Alright, so I'm just doing perception because I don't think I can do a stealth.
No. He has to roll stealth
I'm the stealth.
to not be seen.
Everyone else. Oh,
You-
okay.
Yeah, everyone else rolls perception to try and spot him.
Gotcha. Lost in a moment.
You have to beat a 17 in order to see me.
Oh, by the
Why
way,
didn't
you
my
can't.
roll
You can
fail?
hit plus. You can hit plus, and then whatever number your modifier is, and it'll
Yeah.
automatically add it for you.
Yeah, my modifier's like an 11, so.
That's not what I wanted from the thing.
How are you having a plus 19?
I
Yeah, he
thought it
rolled
was going to
it,
roll like a +2 or whatever when I did that, but it didn't.
No. He rolled two.
Oh,
20
okay, yeah,
sided
now I see
dice
that.
rolls.
Okay.
God.
Sure if it was a dog or something.
Well, regardless, your first number was a crit success.
Natural 20 for a
Oh
total
god, you
22.
rolled it twice.
Wow. I got
Well, the
seed.
first one
Oh
was I
no.
rolled two natural 20s. I clicked the wrong thing.
No,
The
I'm
first-
aware, but you still managed to roll two nat 20s. Okay, as he is scampering to a pair of a new set of rocks, Thoradin and Iliada, mostly due to her half-elf ears, is able to hear the little splishy splashy of tiny feet. Thoradin, you straight up see a tail whip behind a rock just as soon as you come into line of sight.
Would you say I recognize what kind of tail, or just they
Clearly reptilian.
Okay. I tell the other ones. I think I just saw like a large lizard run behind some rocks. So just kind of watch out. Don't know if it's
Where?
poisonous or not.
A large lizard, you're being quite generous.
Where is it?
Somewhere just ahead of us, over towards the ocean, to their, I'll say, our left.
It's your left at this point, yes.
And I'll indicate in that general direction. Well, I guess not general, but that place.
Duranium.
Relzed, they spotted you. What do you do?
Being I'm outnumbered and I'm small compared to these things.
Well, there is that wonderfully placed dead body right here. Maybe you could use that somehow to hide from them.
Oh yeah, that dead body's gonna be a lot bigger than me. I'm gonna hide in the dead body, underneath the dead body. Holy crap, I'm actually underneath it. Didn't expect that.
Star Wars
It's
is coming
almost
back
like I
to
was understanding of what was going to happen.
right.
What do you think it's doing?
I don't know.
Everyone watches as a tiny, very clearly kobold scrambles underneath a dead body.
Oh, I picture him actually crawling up inside of it.
I
Well, it
mean,
does have a gaping chest wound, so technically you're not wrong. However, instead of burying into the chest and eating the heart, it's currently just hiding under it.
Have sentience.
No, it's not attacking us, so maybe it's friendly-ish. So
I'll just say hello in all the languages I know.
How many languages do you know?
Common, Aklo, and Draconic.
oh, we actually have someone that speaks Draconic. I didn't foresee this happening. The only language I know.
I only know Common and Dwarven.
Well, the lady starts speaking at you, and
Huh?
none of it makes sense
Wait, what?
until you hear.
No,
The
that was
paladin. The paladin.
That was Vale.
Yeah.
that was Vale,
Oh,
the
fail.
Said he was talking.
the fetchling.
I'm sorry, the fletchling knows.
Fletchling.
Yes.
Yeah, I only know Common and Elvish.
Ah,
I have a
Okay.
very, like, you can't tell what I look like.
okay, so
My
the tall
male,
dark
my
thing with
female.
glowing eyes starts talking. And most of what it says doesn't make any sense until it starts putting together. there's a few words you understand, but you only get like every third or fourth word. Hello.
Okay, so apparently your draconic
Food.
sucks.
Pumpkin. Leafy bits.
Tortellini.
I don't know if there's a
Goddamn
draconic word
potato.
for tortellini.
Yeah, goddamn potatoes.
Brell's red.
Bird.
It clearly doesn't understand. It's clearly an idiot creature that cannot understand the beautiful language that is draconic. But it's clearly intelligent enough to attempt it.
Bird. Big jaw. Scream profanities.
Scream profanities about potatoes.
No, I'm just saying scream profanities.
I think we all like it better, my version, where you're just screaming about potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the idea that he just states scream profanities, and then after like 2 minutes of the lizard not talking back, he just starts ranting about potatoes.
Yep.
In a language that he barely even speaks.
Yeah.
I'm saying it 3 times over. I'm saying it in common, then Aglo, then Draconic. I'm saying everything 3 times.
So everybody knows what you're saying. With your potato rant.
Mr. Motor Mouth over here.
All right.
I'm gonna peek from underneath the body and look at the strange beings, especially the one that doesn't speak proper.
Dwarf, how fare you?
Thoradin?
Yes. Thoradin, how fare you?
I'm doing okay.
That is good. What shall we do about the tiny Komodo dragon?
The tiny Komodo dragon.
He's not, attacked us or anything.
I will
don't know
go
if
to about here and then place the potato on the ground. Then step back. Place
I don't
it,
think I actually
place it
bought
right
any
here
food.
and then step back.
So just do that for a potato.
Okay.
All right.
And I'll take a step back myself.
Brell's red. The stupid thing clearly does not understand that you are not a vegetarian. You are not a prey item. But it appears to be trying to curry favor with you.
I do have a fishing kit. I could go try to catch a fish.
Ooh,
It
start
is
running this
possible that these
direction.
things would make fantastic subordinates.
Val, where you going?
He's just kind of wandering away.
He's wandering away to go fish. Or
I
loot a
grab
body.
this body and
You loot
start
the body.
dragging it. No, I'm not looting it. I'm dragging it towards him.
Ah,
No, I was the one who. Thornton was just saying he's got a fishing kit. He could go fish, or try to.
fine. Still trying to learn everybody's voices. Yes.
That's fine.
O
You
and
start
tree are
dragging the
very
body.
easy.
It takes a long time because it's waterlogged and heavy as hell.
I half check for a pulse, not really caring.
Not really
And then I
caring.
use
Man
my-
no longer has a face.
Okay, then I use my dagger and cut open his chest.
I possibly nibbled it off earlier.
Then offer it. Like, pull out the intestines and offer it to him.
This is setting a bad example, but Belzad, it offered you food.
It offered me food, not the best food, but it offered me food nonetheless.
I'm gonna say I didn't see any of this because I'm busy trying to over here catch a fish.
Yes, you are very thankful that the paladin did not witness you desecrate a corpse to feed a kobold.
How do I get rid of these things?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Nothing, nothing isn't like desecrating corpses in front of paladins.
Especially when it's lawfully good. Which I guess in Pathfinder 1, it's all they can be.
Nah, you can change it.
Okay.
They say that you have to be lawful good, but then in later books, when describing each and every one of the gods, despite, regardless of what alignment that god is, they give descriptions of what the paladin orders of that god are like. Meaning, you can be a paladin of any alignment you want to be.
Okay.
There Val goes wandering off again. He's like, I want to get this kobold's attention, but I'm not interested enough to stay around.
That is true. However, Thoradin, Iliada?
Yes.
Yes, Iliada, Thoradin, and Brelsrad. Make perception checks as Vale gets bored and wanders off.
Oh, just walking up the cliff and then kind of sliding off
what's
onto
my
the
perception?
rocks.
Hold up. I don't remember what my perception is.
Fucking Christ, Thoradin!
I don't
Oh,
see him drag a body, but I see
Brad?
him wandering off.
Do I have to make a perception check as well?
Yes.
Okay, I got a 9.
I don't remember what my perception is. Shit.
Total or on the dice?
What my total is, what my...
A 10. There we go. I got a 10 minus 1. 9 total.
Okay. Vale, you do not notice this as you are busy being bored and wandering off.
I'm just picking up stones and skipping them on the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what my perception is. What's perception modifier?
It should be wisdom.
Okay, then it's just a flat 9 then.
And you didn't put any points into it or anything?
No, I didn't really up my wisdom. It's
Okay.
My wisdom's done 11.
Okay then. Brelsred, you don't notice this either. As you
think
are
my
too
perception-
distracted by the smell of blood and the antics of the...
Oh wait,
strange-
wait.
Yes?
Perception skill? Yeah, I don't got anything in there. Okay, never mind. I thought I might have.
Yeah, that's your ability to notice things, and in the jungle, that is an important skill to have.
Oh, it might be on my phone. Shoot. But my wife has my phone right now.
Deal for the greater good.
Axe, can I see my phone for a moment? I gotta check something. Because I don't think I put it in my character sheet on Roll20.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Hey!
Here.
Relax. I'm only using it for a moment.
Yeah, for a moment. F-U-D-C.
Iliada, you are a lot more responsive as you are able to hear Thoradin yell. Thoradin! Your dwarf eyes managed to pick up slight traces of movement in the water that are not from your fishing line. The bubbles start approaching the,
Okay, I got a
Shoreline.
+5 on perception.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Brelzed, you actually managed to notice this too.
Okay.
As you notice things start to approach you.
Oh no.
Ah, shit.
Wait, are those the things I've
Creatures
been
from the
hunting?
Underdeep.
Are those the things I hunt?
Yes.
Ooh, food.
Bad news. Brelzred, you're
Oh, yeah.
flanked.
Oh,
It's there. I should have done that when you were still putting stuff on.
I was excited for food. Now I'm not.
There you go.
I kind of yell out, "We've got company."
All right, everybody, roll initiative.
Come now, let us defeat our enemies in battle.
Yeah.
Hiss.
So, the way this works is everybody except Vale managed to notice the things attacking. So they still get their surprise round, but the only person who is surprised and unable to do anything this round is Vale. Everyone else gets a turn.
Initiative in Pathfinder is plus Dex, correct?
Correct.
I rolled a
so I
9.
got a
An
13
ability
How
then.
does that-
I can change that, but usually it's just plus Dex.
I rolled a 9
Okay.
for perception. How was I not able to spot them? Or is it a 10?
Yes, the DC was over 10.
Ah, okay.
Dirty 20, nice.
I got an 8 for initiative.
Very nice. So now you can click on your number in the turn order and type in your... Oh, yep, there we go. It's all just coming at once.
You're welcome. Except for the whatever you call these things again. I'm sorry.
These are called reef claws. However, if you want to know anything more about them, you're going to have to do a knowledge nature check, which is you combing your memory for information about these monsters.
Would I have to wait till next round to be able to do that type of roll?
No. I believe it is a swift action, meaning
Okay.
you can still take your turn and do that.
But I got surprised this round, so
Everyone except Vale is able to take a turn.
All right, I rolled a natural 20 for a nature check.
Nice.
I got a
I
5
know
plus
air.
5.
You're completely ridiculous, and this is why I don't particularly like
If you want me to switch to
Electronic
a
rollers in
physical
combat.
dice, I will.
No, I understand why you're doing it, and you can keep doing it. It's just I find electronic rollers tend to be more prone to doing this than regular dice.
It's the first time for me.
Regardless, you will save that for your turn.
Okay.
Okay, got. So here's the thing.
Mhm.
You can only do that check when it's on your turn.
Okay.
Yes.
And it's currently Iliada's turn.
I'll be more better next time.
I don't see her on the turn order thing.
She's at the very
Should be
top.
at the very top in green.
Yeah.
It's got quarters for me.
Yeah,
That's Iliada.
yeah,
Oh, that's right. Okay.
yeah. For whatever reason, it didn't change it on the turn order.
I'm not sure why.
This guy.
Anyways, well, since everything's kind of out of range,
What the heck?
I guess, I'll draw my rapier and just ready and just be on the ready in case something happens.
Okay.
Because I'm so, I just got yeeted off a ship. I'm sore. I don't want to fight if I don't have to.
Right.
Oh, looks like you might have to. Brell's red.
Oh, let's do my nature check. Oof, that was terrible.
Cleric.
So much for my nature check, jeez.
It's a good thing, yeah, it's a good thing that wasn't an attack roll.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, pretty much you don't, need to know much about this thing other than what its bait is and, bite it behind the head to kill it.
I don't even
But
remember
that's
what
all
my,
you can remember right now.
I don't even remember what my movement is. I think it's like 20 feet or 25 feet or something. I don't know.
You should look that up. Alright.
Yeah.
The Reef Claws move in. Oh wait, actually, no, they don't. It's still your turn.
Yes.
What am I doing?
And I don't think I can, like, hide myself to ambush, can I?
No, that
Yeah.
time has passed, unfortunately.
Okay. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna just move a bit further from the shore then. I'll just ready myself there. Get down all fours and bare my teeth.
Not a bad idea. These things tend to be weaker on land than they are in... Alright. These things move in.
Oh, shoot.
Brell's red.
Yes.
You get to make an attack of opportunity as they moved into your territory.
Awesome.
And yes, I may be doing attack of opportunity wrong, but I've been doing it this way for 14 years and I'm not going to stop now.
As far as I'm concerned, you're the GM. You do what you do.
I'm coming up.
9. And then I think I get a +1 for my strength on that, so that's 10.
Okay. You should have 2 claw attacks,
Yes. I do have 2 claw
but
attacks.
you are only allowed to roll 1 because it is an attack of opportunity.
Well, I also have my bite too that I could do.
That is true.
I'm gonna say
Are
I
you
did my-
using your bite or your claw?
I'm gonna say bite.
Okay. So that misses, unfortunately.
Ah.
When I move squares, am I only allowed to move side to side like this, or can I move diagonally?
You can move diagonally. It's a little trickier as the price fluctuates. It goes 5 feet of movement, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
kind of.
Yeah, it takes a while to understand.
5, 30, 5, 10, 30. Okay. So every other square I add 5 feet.
Pretty much,
Correct.
yeah.
Brell's red, what is your AC?
15.
Okay. The 2 reef claws move in, and you just barely manage to get out of the way as they swing their gigantic, oversized spiked claws at you. Those terrible pincers have been known to... You have been warned that they will break your fragile little runt neck like a twig. However, you were also warned about this from members of your pack that like to bully you about how small you are, so... whether it's true or not, you're not really sure. Probably best not to test it, though.
Test me now.
Thoradin and Iliada, you also get to make one attack of opportunity, as you are both attacked by monsters.
Yeah, revenge, the bitch.
Okay. Do I roll for the attack or just...
Yes, you roll for the attack.
Aw, you again?
10?
Yeah, you run.
10 total or 10 on the dice?
Stand over my body.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, it would be 10 on the dice, -1, so it's actually a 9. Is the feat I took.
F you.
Um,
Yeah, we'll lay down together.
I'm sorry, you took the power
We'll lay
attack?
down together. We're best pals.
I thought I did. I took something that...
Hold on, do you not have your attack bonus set up?
Yeah,
thought
because
I did.
Because
Yeah, I
you're-
got power attack, which is -1 attack plus 2 damage.
Okay, hold on. What weapon are you using?
My Dwarven War Axe.
Okay. And you said you rolled a 10 on the dice, right?
Correct.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Got
You
down
do
quick.
know that you get a bonus to your hitting things equal to your strength modifier plus your base attack bonus, right?
Okay. Would that be the CMD?
No, your base attack bonus should be 1.
Oh, plus
Since you're-
1, so
What's your
I guess-
strength modifier?
+1.
Okay.
See how this works.
So that means your attack to hit should be +2.
Yeah, with power attack, it's -1, is it not?
Correct.
Gosh, they're all
So
up.
that should be an 11 total.
Okay, so yeah, then.
Okay.
11.
I wanted to make sure that you understood that you got more than just the power attack negative.
Okay.
Okay. Do.
Iliada has her turn. Oh, right. No, you gotta roll for those claws.
Yeah. You miss as well.
I had no weapon.
These things are small and
You were
dodgy.
pretty low. I wasn't able to win 'cause I had
Iliada, you get your attack of opportunity. What did you roll?
Give me just a minute here.
revenge.
Do
We
I
won.
I'm looking something up real quick. Combat, no, weapons.
For everyone watching, as they learn the system, this will get a lot faster.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It will.
One oddball serial kill.
Faster,
It is
faster.
also a very good idea to pre-plan out your turns
I didn't know how to carry the ball.
so that you don't waste even more time when it finally gets to you and you can just roll dice and get stuff done. That being said, plans do change, but having a general idea of what you want to do on your turn is a good idea.
Where the heck is the
My super suit.
No. Oh, that too. Okay, so
I am your wife. I am the greatest good you are ever gonna get.
Hey, woman, where's my supper soup?
Okay, so
Woman, where is my super suit?
rapiers do not get finesse. Okay.
They should.
Actually do.
That's weird. It doesn't say it in the book.
Well, that's because you need the weapon finesse feat.
I don't
Yes,
think I've got that.
If you have, what feat did you pick?
Let me look.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Continue with it.
Skill focus, mass performer archetype. Oh, I don't think I picked a level 1 feat. Oops.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's dumb. I'll worry about that later.
It is kind of a big deal, but okay.
Yeah, so...
Weapon finesse works with both rapiers and scimitars. If you have a rapier, taking the weapon finesse feat would work with it.
Nat 20!
Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's see. Damage for this is 1d6. So... 1d6. 4.
Tilted eats me.
What was that?
Nothing.
Where'd you kill me?
I was whispering.
Oh, wait, when you roll in that 20, don't you roll double your damage or something?
Bruh.
Yes.
Oh, so, okay,
Basically, the way this works in Pathfinder is you add that 1d6 you rolled
Uh-huh.
plus your strength modifier,
Yes.
Which is +0.
okay, and then multiply that by 2.
Okay, so 8 damage.
I got an assist kill though.
You do 8 damage.
It is lit. It is so
In a
lit.
single beautiful movement,
I'm so serious,
you
guys. I wish I could
instantly spear this one on the end of your sword, killing it instantly.
Nice.
Glorious.
Yes.
Magnificent.
Wonderful shot there, good chap.
I killed myself.
Good show, good show.
I kill myself to get someone else to kill.
Quite.
Unfortunately, no one else was looking at you to notice how beautiful your strike was.
You didn't get show off.
Thoradin, what is your armor class, your AC?
Hey, boy.
17.
Okay, these two reef claws click their claws and attack your stumpy dwarf legs. However, your fine dwarven armor holds them at bay.
Fine dwarven
Pathetic.
thighs.
Never skip leg day.
Your iron thunder thigh.
Iron
Your
thunder
calves of
thighs.
steel.
Gives me meaning to the 5e spell Thunderclap. Or
Ah.
Thunderstep, I mean, whichever one it is.
His thighs of mithril.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Thoradin, it is finally your turn.
Alrighty. For movement,
Strike them down with all your
if I move,
hands.
I don't know if I had the right thing. If I move here, would this second one to the right get an attack of opportunity?
No. If you move only 5 feet, you can move without incurring an attack of opportunity. Moving more than 5 feet in any direction, they will both be allowed to attack you.
Yeah, because in my head I'm thinking I'm like maybe like knee deep in water here, so I just kind of want to get out of the water a little bit. So I'd like to move here.
Well, as a dwarf, you would be knee deep.
I'd say more like shin deep, but yes.
For me, it'd be knee deep.
He was standing in the shallows of the shallows. But yes, you are now on dry land.
You're no longer drowning.
Alright.
The foam
Short
kicks at
little
your
bump.
the foam kicks at your boots every once in a while, but that's as wet as it
Hey, if you
is.
kill me before I kill you,
Alright.
bro. Oh,
And I
there's two of you.
believe my weapon has a
Oh, that's not
5-foot
fair.
range.
That's not fair. Damn it.
I'm gonna go for this first one.
Yes. Your axe should only be able to reach within 5 feet of you.
Alrighty, so
Right,
um,
do you mean
Are you going to power attack again?
oh, I didn't know that was a choice. Or that was just a thing.
No, it is a thing. You can choose whether or not to do it.
Trust
Okay,
me,
I
from
did not know
someone
that.
who's done power attacks like crazy, it doesn't always work very well for you.
It usually does, especially if you're a martial class, but there are occasions where not using it is a good idea.
Yeah, let's
Is-
go for the power attack.
All right.
Trying to get used to it.
So that means your total attack bonus will be +1. So roll your dice and add 1.
13 plus 1, 14.
All right. You hit. Roll for damage.
Alright, it's 1d10 plus 2 is this die. 3.
All right.
Oh, the natural
Your
one.
axe comes down, chopping off one of its gigantic claws.
Oh wait, no, that's don't I get an extra plus 2 on that?
Yes,
For the power
because
attack?
it's power attack.
That would actually be a plus 4, so 5.
Well, hold on.
Or
Is your axe technically a one or two-handed weapon?
I figured it's single-handed.
Are you sure about that?
No, I mean, I guess it'd be two-handed since I'm not using a shield. I know. One of these a little weird to me. Okay, sorry.
That's fine. I just need to know because that affects how much damage power attack does.
Oh, okay.
Using a single-handed weapon two-handed, or using a two-handed weapon, bumps the damage up to +3.
No, not ammo.
That's what would be what, 4?
This is why you carry extra throwing axes on you at all times, so that you don't run out of ammo.
She's
To
playing
begin with.
she's playing Splitgate.
So with that plus, would it be a 4 then with that plus 3, or just a 3 total?
You rolled a 3, right?
Natural 1 actually.
Okay, you rolled a 1. And you're using the weapon two-handed, that would end up being a 4.
Okay.
But don't forget, you add your strength bonus to your weapon damage as well.
So he's got a 6.
Correct. Well, no. He
Strength
should have
bonus.
a +1 strength bonus, right?
Yeah, modifier plus
Oh.
1 strength.
Alright, so that means that it goes to a 5 damage.
Why is it every single time I come across that
Okay.
fish, my freaking ammo just doesn't want to work?
You cut off the reef claw's
No,
claw,
it will not.
and a disgusting bloody ichor flies everywhere. The thing, if it had vocal cords to scream, it would.
19 kills.
In addition, I usually don't do this, but I will allow your knowledge nature check to go off now,
All gold.
as you remember the briefings you got on the natural flora and fauna of this area. You remember being told about these creatures. They are called reef claws, and they live in shallow waters hunting fish, crabs, that sort of thing, as well as anything that comes close to their water, regardless of whether it's on land or
I'm
not.
so sad about that.
They are about 3.5 feet long, weigh 70 pounds, are
These things
known
are
to eat people, and if you let them grab you, their claws have poison in them.
I heard some audio.
Which is
Watch
why
out
you
for those
decided.
wrist rockets.
Yes, which is why you decided to chop off the claw first.
These things are the size of me.
I yell this out to who's ever
Welcome
closest,
back,
which I
Jordan.
think is Iliad.
Mine's already dead.
Well, just for future reference.
Yes. Also, the one that you are standing directly in front of, Thoradin, is almost dead. There is a system we have called Bloodied, which I have stolen from 4th edition D&D because I like it. Which is when you hit something below half health, I will inform you by telling you that the creature is bloodied. Most creatures don't actually have a health bar, which is why being informed when something is bloody or not tends to help you have an idea of how you're doing in a fight.
Yeah,
If the fight's been going on for 3 rounds and the thing you're fighting still isn't bloody, maybe you should run.
Gotcha.
Homies don't kill each other.
Regardless, very good turn.
Yay.
Vale, you notice your friends are in the middle of a fight and prepare to go help them.
Okay, I dropped my rocks that I was holding.
Unfortunately, because that entire thing was just the surprise around,
Yeah.
this is your turn. And that's it. You can't do anything else.
Nah.
Back to Iliad.
Potato fights back.
Or Iliada.
Yes, back to Iliada.
Okay.
Curse you, potato!
Yes.
I see.
Curse the potato overlords.
I guess I'll go.
Yeah, I was gonna start throwing potatoes as weapons.
Now, you can either cast a spell from where you are, or take a 5-foot step to do this safely. There is one other option you can take if you want to move without getting hit with an attack of opportunity. And that is making an acrobatics roll. If you make an acrobatics roll to do some tumbly, somersaulty nonsense, you can generally avoid people's attacks.
Okay.
And that allows you to move half of your normal speed, which should be 15 feet or 3 squares.
Yeah.
So you could move anywhere you wanted to within 15 feet if you make an acrobatics check, or 5 feet to here or where you're getting an attack of opportunity. But as soon as you come within, like, the box of 8 squares around these guys, they can start hitting you.
Okay. Well, I don't have any ranged weapons, so go help out our paladin, and I'll poke this one. I'll poke the one in front of us with my rapier.
Alrighty.
Polk.
1d20.
Oh my god.
What is this? What is it with roll 20?
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, see, this is why I generally don't use the roll 20 dice.
Yeah, I think moving forward, that's 4 damage.
Yeah, this is why I generally use physical dice.
Yeah, I think moving
But-
forward, that's what I'll end up doing, because...
I figured you guys wouldn't believe me, so you just had to experience it yourself.
Hey, I have
Well,
not had
last
this
time
happen so far. Where's my luck?
Yeah, last time I
Every
used roll
session?
20 for something, I sucked at it. So,
Real dice never
every
like me.
session, it's either all 20s or all 1s.
Real dice
Actually,
never
I've got
like
my
me.
dice tray sitting right here, so...
Yay. Regardless. Yes, you spear the thing right through the head, killing it instantly. Did you want to do this in some fancy way?
Nah, not really. I'm tired and exhausted. I just want these things dead.
Okay. Basically, when you kill something, especially with a critical hit, I will often ask you, how do you want to do this? In case you want to kill it in some fancy, special way.
If I can.
Otherwise,
No!
or just if you'd prefer,
I got so
as a
close
default,
down.
I will try and come up with a cool way of you killing the monster automatically.
I got him so close.
So if you want to, like,
Through there a lot.
do it yourself, just speak up.
Space.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, someone's
Good to know.
Regardless,
So,
Oh,
the second Reef Claw dies. Wonderful job. Brelzed,
where am I?
it is your turn.
Beelzebub.
Beelzebub.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm gonna move over here so that way I can't get attacked by the other one. So just kind of circle around him. And then I'll attack with my claws.
Alright, now you get natural attacks, meaning, unlike everybody else, you get to roll 3 times.
Oh,
Once for your bite attack, once for your claw attack, and once for your other claw attack.
so can I just roll both my claw attacks right now?
Ah, you son of a
Well,
bitch.
yeah, you roll all 3
Oh,
at the same time.
yeah, but there's 2 different damages for bite and claw.
Melted my body like I was Anakin.
Claws and bite are a primary natural weapon.
Because my
Well-
bite's D3 and my claws are a
Oh,
D2.
that's why.
Yes, I know, but the attack roll to hit is all d20s.
Yeah, but I say this to separate them just in case I miss with one. So that way we know which one was the bite, which one was the claws.
Well, you roll the 2 claws separately, one
Yeah,
for
but-
each claw.
Okay,
Yeah, that was 3.
So it's
so
3 rolls. 1 bite, 1
Alright.
claw, second claw.
first roll was an 8. Well, shoot.
This is split game.
Second one for my claws.
Oh, shit.
You can dictate which ones are for which attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that I can just do it straight from the character sheet, actually.
Thank you.
Yes, you
I
can.
only got 12 kills that time. Man,
There we go.
being in the cold rank.
Oh no.
I didn't even get a medal.
That's a natural 1.
So upset.
Are you freaking kidding me? I cannot make attacks apparently with this.
Yes, the superiority of physical dice reigns supreme.
Usually physical dice don't do that well for me, honestly.
My physical dice usually bite me in the butt.
I'm getting out the red dice of failure.
Ooh, I see some of my dice. Is that where my 20 is? I don't know. Do I have a D20 in that pile?
Ooh, a 4. Oh. Well, alright. Brelsred, you are still covered in the blood and guts of the pink fleshy thing, and therefore accidentally make a wrong step. After failing to hit it
You know how it is.
3 times, lulling it into a false sense of security, you trip and fall
Exactly.
flat on your face.
Ah.
You are going to have to spend the movement action of your next turn getting up.
Yeah, you tell him.
Alrighty. And I take 4 damage?
No.
No? Okay.
The d6 I rolled was to determine what happens to you.
Oh, okay. Cool. I didn't get hurt by myself.
No,
Didn't
you
get
did not
horny.
hurt yourself. However, that was very embarrassing.
Yes.
Everyone else, you see a tiny little kobold go, "Nyah, nyah, nyah," whack! Face first into the sand.
I slipped on an intestine that fell off me.
Yeah.
Say 3 times, are you okay, in like 3 different languages.
I hear okay pineapple.
Okay.
Our
Okay.
DM's already established that your Draconic is not very good.
Well, the problem is it's a regional dialect. It's like trying to understand deep Scottish. Have you ever met a person from like the real Northlands of Scotland? Yeah, try understanding anything he says after a beer or two.
The nasty jester, man. Hey,
Anyway,
he is loud.
uh,
He is. I'm louder than you're supposed to.
And it dropped me over on C.
so, wow, that is impressive.
Oh no.
Brelsred,
Oh no.
despite the fact that 2 Reef Claws are attacking you, only one of them manages to snap onto your tail.
Ow! My tail!
It's like a dragon.
You you take 1 point of damage.
Oh well. At least it's only 1 point of damage.
Yes. And you need to roll me a fortitude save.
Oof. I don't know what my fortitude is.
It should be your base attack bonus of 1 plus your constitution modifier. Plus whatever your class's fortitude save is, which you are a ranger, so I believe you should have 2?
Okay.
Yes, plus 2. So it should be 3 total plus whatever your constitution modifier is.
Oh, plus my constitution. So that's 4. Plus 4. Woohoo!
All right. You feel the poison sink into your body, but you've hunted reef claws and been attacked by them so often that the poison doesn't really affect you as much as it used to. You're totally fine.
He's a big
Alrighty.
boy now.
Iliada, you also get attacked by a reef claw, and this one manages to latch onto your ankle.
Ow!
You take 2 points of damage and also have to roll fortitude save.
Oh, lovely.
Do
I'll be
you
right
have
back.
your fortitude save planned out?
I'm gonna grab my D20.
Let's see. Fortitude is Constitution, correct?
It is your constitution plus your class's score, which is 0.
Okay.
So what's your constitution?
+3.
Shit.
So.
Nice.
Or 1d20 plus 3. 22. Well,
Yeah, you are also surprisingly sturdy. You can feel the poison enter your system, but you're able to yank your foot away just so that you can
Yay,
feel the
for-
poison, but it wasn't enough poison to start really hurting you.
Yay for stiff leather traveler's boots.
It hurts,
Yeah.
but you're not debilitated.
It's like a fire ant bite.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Thoradin, it is once again your turn.
Yay. Alrighty. So I guess I'm going after the only one I can. Which is that one, of course. 14 with Actually, -1 because I'm doing the power attack again. It'll be 13.
All right. That is a hit. You may roll for damage.
So again, I add it'd be a +4 with all my modifiers and things. Okay. 9.
Very nice. You managed to perfectly bisect the reef claw in half. It is dead. Oh, by the way, in case anyone was wondering what a reef claw looks like,
That's one ugly crawdad.
I was gonna say that's an ugly looking shrimp.
and that thing is about 3.5 feet long.
All the folds, yo.
It's the size of the kobold.
One creepy thing.
And considering this is the least dangerous thing he normally has to hunt, that's saying something.
Jeepers.
This kobold's gonna
Wonderful
have a
job,
feast.
you two. Vale! You finally get to do something.
Yay! I'm happy. How far above this area to there?
Are you standing at, like, the top of the cliff here?
I was kind of like on the. I'm not up there. I'm kind of down here
Okay.
on this path area, and I was tossing stones when they came up. So if I were to go to here or here on the path, how far above is it to in relation to them and them?
Not too much farther. The cliff only goes up about 15 feet high.
Okay, so it's a gradual incline to here. Okay.
Yeah.
Guess I'll move back to here,
Okay.
back to there, and I'll make an attack with my crossbow
All right.
on.
Kind of surprised you didn't call your friend, but yeah,
No need to yet.
fair enough.
There, 15 feet. I got an 80-foot range.
Will you
Ugh.
stop moving? No.
Rolled a 7. Attack bonus of 8.
Don't you be shooting my teammates.
Or a attack bonus of 1. Sorry.
Okay, there we go. You had me very confused for a
Yeah,
second.
I was confused.
I'm sorry, you have a better attack bonus than anyone else? How? Yes, no.
Yeah.
Your crossbow arrow dinks off the plate armor of the thing's back.
Donald, that's not gonna kill your butt.
Okay.
You hear a faint sploosh.
Sploosh.
Potato gods are cruel mistress.
Turgle.
Damn you, potato gods! Iliada, it's your turn again.
Okay. I guess
Oh,
I'll.
see, and
Are you freaking kidding me?
Go.
Oh, that's a long sentence.
I guess I'll pick up a rock and chuck it at the closest one to try and get its attention.
Okay.
So I don't think I get anything with improvised weapons, so I'm gonna assume that's just a raw d20.
That is a raw d20 minus 2,
I can't read that at the moment.
and then plus whatever your dexterity
Oh, man. I was trying
plus your
to
base
find-
attack bonus is.
Okay.
So what is your dexterity and base attack bonus?
My dexterity is +3.
Okay. As a bard, I
Uh,
think you should have a +0 base attack bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that puts me at a
So-
net +1. Let's see what the physical dice gives me today. 14. 14 total.
Okay.
Oh,
-2 due to an improvised weapon.
Well, that was taking the improvised weapon penalty into account.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, well, your rock hits it in the face. It really did not like that.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Torber.
So,
What's your strength bonus?
+0.
Okay, you deal 2 damage. You have its attention.
Okay. That's my turn.
Nice. Brell's red.
Alrighty, I've got physical dice out now because I'm sick and tired of being screwed over by these digital ones.
Welcome to my world.
So I'm moving over here. Let's hope my green dice do good.
Now remember, you gotta use your movement this turn to, stand up if you want
Oh,
to.
right, yeah. Nice job, my love.
thank you.
Okay, so I get up. Oh, so that means I couldn't move over there, right?
Nope.
Okay, so I get up. Okay, first claw attack. A 4. Nope. Second claw attack.
Okay, well, first things first, I want to let you know that getting up nearby an enemy does cause an attack of opportunity,
Okay.
but your friend helped you by distracting one of them, so only one of them actually attacks you.
Alrighty.
And it rolls horribly, so you're safe. Continue on.
Okay, my second claw attack is a 19.
Okay.
Woohoo. I'm
First
getting
one again?
Huh?
The first claw attack.
Oh, the first one was like a 4. Or, no.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a 4.
Yeah, you said 4.
Okay, so 4, 19.
And then bite attack is a nat 20.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so for the 19, roll your damage.
2 damage
Don't
plus...
forget to add your strength modifier.
Yeah, so 2 damage plus 1, so that's 3 damage.
What was your feat again?
It was the... Like, Pretty sure I wrote it down or whatever. Throat
Was it power
slicer.
attack?
Throat slicer.
Right. You took throat slicer, you terrifying little demon. Alright. Sorry, just had to make sure I remembered.
'Kay. So then my bite damage. Ugh. I rolled a 1. So that becomes...
Well, the good news is you add your strength modifier and then multiply.
So that's a 4 damage total on that one.
So 4 and 3?
Yeah.
Easy cheesy, was that easy?
And which one were you targeting?
The one that was distracted right in front of me.
Alright. Would you like to describe how you kill it, or shall I?
You can go right ahead.
Alright, while its head is turned, you shove your claws into one of its armor plates, and with your horrible little goblin strength, rip the armor plating off, giving you just enough room around the base of the neck to go in with your teeth and just rip out a huge bloody chunk. The thing screeches as it squirts blood and writhes on the ground, thrashing around as it slowly bleeds out.
Awesome.
Thank
Don't
you.
mess with the kobold.
All right, Reef Claw's turn.
I love killing. It's fun.
Reef Claw's gonna mess with the kobold.
Oh,
Ooh.
weapon.
Oh no.
How much much HP do you have?
I think I'm at 11 right now. Because I believe that's what my HP was.
Wow. God. Reef Claw, roll better. Okay, it manages to hit you with 2 more attacks from both of its claws,
Alrighty.
but it rolled minimum both times, so you only take 2 damage.
Okay.
You are gonna have to make another
Fortitude.
fortitude save against its poison.
Alrighty. Ooh. That was not a good roll. I rolled a 2.
Oh no. Well, that ain't good.
Yeah.
But the good news is,
Ah, got so close.
it doesn't affect you immediately.
Okay.
Thoradin!
Now Colville gets to prove to his family, I'm tough.
Okay. If I look around, do
Yes,
I
Jordan.
see this last one still alive?
Yes, you see it
That was a perfect
attached to the other kobold.
to the other kobold. I thought there was only one of me.
They're both little monsters.
And if I move in, say like right here, that would be attack of opportunity for that guy.
Yes. However, your AC means that it would be very hard for it to hit you.
No. All can't be dropped.
But can I move like over and then down? 15, and then no, that's 20. That's be my maximum.
If you want 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, my maximum is 20 feet, so that should be doable, correct?
Yes.
So I'll do that for my move.
Alright. It will try to attack you as well.
Yep.
And bounce right off your armor.
Alright. So I
Do
will
nothing.
power attack again.
Oh, easy cheesy. You finally got the drop on me.
For a 23 to hit.
Nice.
You definitely hit.
Alright, let's see what we'll do for damage.
Was that a natural 20 or a 19?
A 19.
Ooh, so close.
Yeah. And let's see. A 2 plus a 4 for damage of 6.
Plus you crit, so times 2.
I crit.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, you didn't
Oh.
crit. I'm sorry.
No, yeah.
I got ahead of myself.
That's fine. It's like, oh, cool.
No, Dwarven axes do not crit on a 19, but they do get like times 3 damage
Yep.
when they crit,
Jumping guys left and right, but the
if
ball,
I'm
man.
remembering correctly.
Yes, they do.
Alright. So 6 damage, you say?
Yes, sir.
No one could hold the ball.
Alright.
Roll
The
the 2 plus
creature is
7.
horribly wounded as you cut open its abdomen. Blood is flowing everywhere. It's not happy.
29 kills. 29 kills.
I look over at the little guy and
I have 29 kills.
I'll go with comments as inner serve,
Couldn't you guys kick the ball?
even though I know he probably doesn't understand me.
No.
My nature check earlier.
Just kind of tilts his head.
Well, Zed, the hairy pink thing is saying funny words again.
Potato, tato, mayonnaise.
Just kind of looks at him and tilts his head at him.
Broccoli cheese underpants.
Smoking.
Broccoli cheese underpants.
You don't even know what underpants are, and that's ridiculous.
No, I don't. Because I don't wear anything. I'm butt naked.
Exactly. No. Yes. Vale.
Yes. I'll stand here and try to do another attack with my crossbow.
Ready? It is a move action to reload the crossbow, and a standard fire. So you fire it, roll attack.
It doesn't matter. I got a 3.
Oh, this
Doing
is not a good day
nothing.
for you. Another
You're
one of your arrows
completely
clinks
useless.
off sadly into the drink.
Bink.
You just slowly look down at the potato sitting next to you in the sand and you glare at it. You don't know how this is the potato's fault, but you're sure it's the potato's fault somehow.
Damn you, potato!
Start speaking in Anglo. Start forming up a curse.
Ilyana,
I think I'm gonna pass. I don't really have anything else to contribute to this. It looks like they've got that last one handled.
She's just gonna
just
sit
sit
back and
there.
watch.
you just sit there wet watching them work. Okay. Just wringing out your clothes, getting the reef claw off your boot.
Yep.
Alright, back to the kobold. So I'm gonna do my attacks then. I don't need to move. I'm close enough. First one's a 19 for claw. A 15 for the second.
Okay.
And my bite is a 6.
Okay. The bite does not hit, but everything else does.
Okay. So damage for the first claw is a 2 plus 1, so that's 3. And second claw is a 3 as well, so 6 damage total.
That's okay. I killed him.
All right.
I killed the guy that was hard to kill. I'm the VIP. Why am I the freaking VIP? Well, it's because I killed the guy.
Very well. With one claw, you beat it upside the head, discombobulating it temporarily, as with like the speed of a snake striking, your other claw enters into the horrid axe wound that your pink-skinned subordinate thing has just made. Into its rib cage, grip its lung and heart, and rip them out bodily.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
I like how I'm like a cat.
Alima.
Everybody thinks that I'm the pet, but everybody's my pet.
Back on my turn. I'm sorry, but I rolled a 19, but I added 4. My brain is fried. Was that correct to add the 4? I know I had the 4 to the damage.
It's +4 to damage. I'm fairly certain it's +1 to hitting.
Okay, so that would have been a dirty 20 instead of a 23 that I said.
This is true.
But it regardless, it was still the same thing.
Regardless, you would have hit.
Okay.
I
I just
knew
wanted
that
to be
you were
clear
wrong.
about
I
it.
just didn't call you out on it because, well, you still hit.
Okay.
Anyway, nice job. With that, combat is over. You have killed all of the reef claws.
Yay!
Yay,
With
food.
my natural 20 on the nature check, do I know if these things are edible? Since I know the cobalt eats them, but for like the rest of us.
Do you know the
Yes,
kobold
they are
eats them though?
perfectly edible for humans and dwarves.
Okay.
But do you know kobolds eat them?
I just saw you took a big old chunk out of one. As
The
far
one
as
thing you have to avoid is the poison gland in the claws.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Oof.
Brillsred,
Yes.
make a fortitude save.
Come on,
I like-
dice. Be on my side. A 19! plus my
Okay.
fortitude.
Very nice.
Oh, Danny? It was me against no.
You take 1 point of strength damage
Ooh.
as the poison works its way out of your system. Meaning your strength is 1 point lower
That's unfortunate.
until you either go to sleep or get magical healing. Basically, you're going to have to sleep this off.
Alrighty.
But until then, you're weaker than you normally would be.
Well, that sucks.
That's why poison's nasty.
I
Yeah.
don't know who drew this little purple dot right here, but look how it lines up with my belt buckle.
That was me doing the potato that Vale put down for me to eat.
Alright, we're not doing anything particular. I'm gonna kind of gather up some of the meat and maybe have something for a meal later.
I pick up the potato and start plotting my revenge.
I'm just gonna be chomping down on this one here.
Okay.
I got food. I'm happy. Yes, Ternium, I get to eat the corpses.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go. I'll go see if I can gather something relatively dry to start a fire with, so we can cook something. Do.
Alright, make a survival check.
I thought I had a camp thing.
Survival is your skill for surviving in the wild, following tracks, gathering food, or doing basic things like finding dry wood to make a fire.
Yep. I'm
I hate this map.
4 total. I am exhausted and just give
You
up
find
after a while.
wood.
But
It is not
stopping
good.
wet.
It is not good dry wood, but at this point, you are too tired and wet and miserable to care.
Start gathering wood as well.
All right, you two can both try your survival checks.
11.
Oh, you're lucky I was so
That
close.
is definitely enough to gather dry wood for a fire.
Dry.
Meanwhile, the kobold's just eating all the food.
I
walk
thought I had
over
like
to
a fire starter
here,
kit, but I don't.
and then
Go ahead.
used my flint and steel to start a fire right here.
Ah.
Ah,
I was going to say I was
smart.
going to search for something to do that, but if you got it, never mind.
Oh. Oh, you're working on your stone stuff. Okay.
Kind of like right here. Fire.
Oh, no.
So if they got a fire going, I'll set something up to like cook
Oh.
some
Hey,
of
look, a
this
fire.
makeshift meat or whatever you want to call it, seafood.
All right. Brelzed, you are busy devouring the yummy things that your new servant creatures have gotten you. When one of them comes and takes away a bunch of the food, at first you're mad about this, but then he puts it over a fire? You're very confused.
Yeah. Just kind of
I'd like
tilted
to
my
make
head. I'm
a-
like, what the heck?
Kind of like a stick set up right here. Or around right here, a bit of ways from the fire. And start putting some of my clothes on it to dry.
Yeah, sure.
Can I look for maybe some type of seasoning we can put on the meat? I'm not sure. You know, just-
You're gonna either have to root around in your backpack and hope something you brought survived the fall and the
Oh,
ocean
there's two
bath,
of them.
or make another survival check to find things in the surroundings.
Yeah, because unfortunately, didn't have any food with me. So survival, that is
My,
a
my body has been completely covered up this entire time, even on the ship, so this would be the first time they'd be seeing what I look like.
Yeah, everybody just thought you were human, and the glowing eyes thing was like a magical trinket you bought.
And suddenly they just see pure white skin, pure white hair, and then cloudy eyes.
Soul songs plays, man. Have a great night.
Yeah, this is the first time the two of you find out that he is not in fact human, he is a fletchling.
Oh, sorry, Ellie. Love you so much.
Whether or not that actually makes a difference to you,
Fetchling.
yeah, fetchling, my apologies. You are not an arrow.
so my survival was 19 total,
Oh shit, yeah, that's pretty good.
17 plus a 2.
You're actually able to scrounge up a couple of herbs that you recognize that you can rub into the meat, as well as a couple of small berries that you remember the guidebook telling you were not poisonous and safe to eat, and even a lemon.
Ooh. Lemon lobster ish.
Lemon and crawfish.
Actually, I also have an iron pot and a mess kit.
Hey, that's good. That means you actually have cooking implements. So you can make like a soup.
So I see him trying to cook, and then I pull out my instruments and give them to him. I take the potato. I just start cutting it up and mashing it.
Some
Cut it up.
water.
He's just over there
I
destroying a
lost my water
potato.
skin.
I have one.
I'll need to get one of those eventually. So yeah, I'll start preparing the aka crawfish soup and potatoes.
I love portals.
Nom, nom, nom,
Crawfish
nom.
and potato stew.
That'll work too.
And all
That
all at once.
sounds amazing. Brozed, whatever they're doing smells really good.
What the fuck?
Time to go over there and investigate what's going on over here.
Who was drying their clothes? Was it
I was
was
just drying
Dale.
my clothes. I set it up enough for like 3 people, but I just put my clothes on.
while the food is cooking and between watching it and that, I'll do the same, dry my stuff up.
I kind of just go over and loot the bodies, see if there's anything on them.
Iliada, the two men in your party just stripped almost naked and threw their clothes on a drying rack.
I didn't strip almost naked. I just took out my outer layer. I still have my armor on.
Ah,
It-
I thought you were down to like your pants.
I'll put down to
Oh.
my skivvies or something, whatever needs drying. But I'll stay close to the fire so what's on me will dry.
Okay.
Plus, I also have a heat stone, so if we need that, I could
It-
use it.
I mean, this part's a lesbian shit, so she doesn't give a shit.
Nice.
Is there anything useful on the 2 human corpses? Or would I have to roll for that?
That would be a perception check. It would not be a difficult perception check.
Okay.
Outsmart the enemy. Yeah.
9 minus 1, so an 8.
Big plays like that.
Okay. You managed to find about 5 gold and 2 silver between the two of them. You also find, well, there's not really a whole lot here.
My fingers aren't that quick.
What didn't get destroyed got washed away by the ocean as the bodies landed here, but you find an empty water skin, which is nice. a bunch of waterlogged rations that aren't any good anymore. One of them does have a steel dagger, though. That's nice.
Prince Tunes. Bruh, there's only one Tunes, and that's cartoons.
I wonder if it's better than my current one. I could even use it.
Eh, better or not, it's a weapon, and he's certainly not going to need it anymore.
Ah!
Regardless, yes, that's pretty much everything you find. Almost everything on these bodies is broken or useless.
I just put some rocks on their heads,
I did not
cover their faces up,
man.
walk by.
Only one person can be Tunes. Oh my! Girl in the middle.
You walk past the lizard who is sitting on a rock staring at the campfire.
DDA, man.
So with this mess kit, would there be like small cups or something for serving out the soup bowls?
Yep,
Even
you'd have some of that.
I'll take one, fill it up, and I'll leave it over here, kind of close, but not like getting too close, so I won't not too threatening.
Thoridane person. I found a water skin.
Oh, nice.
You
I
would
have
need
lost
of
mine.
one.
Yes, I could use one.
It's currently empty, and you'd need to clean it first, but
Yeah.
you have one.
Okay.
I'll add it to my inventory. Oops.
And get close to the fire to kind of dry myself off.
Makes sense.
Ooh, my health going down. Piranha. Or Piran, whatever the freak they were.
What are you doing? Oh, I see his veil just going over people.
Okay, well, since apparently you all just decide to sit quietly around the fire and not talk, let's just say an amount of time passes for you to dry out your clothing, have a nice meal, and watch the kobold be cat-like some
I
more.
grab one of the bowls of food and just set
Well,
it down near him.
I did that
Oh.
already.
You did that?
Yeah.
Cobal's just
Even though
watching
I've
it
seen them, like,
suspiciously.
I try to say eat in all my languages.
Sleep.
Damn it. You have two good languages mastered, but the other one,
Haha!
Well, like, I mean, Draconian would be a very hard language to master.
especially as a human who doesn't have the vocal cords for it. Human-like creature.
Plus, how many people get
Regardless.
to talk to dragons?
Are there still crawfish corpses down below?
I mean, they're gigantic, so you can't eat them all in one sitting. So there should still be something down there. Why?
Okay.
Yeah, I figured I just took enough to like. For
I
four
just
of us.
grab one and drag it up to a
I've
the
already, like, munched on
lizard
one.
creature.
Hey, I only had 8 deaths. That's pretty good.
This kobold already had a feast on one.
Yeah, he's not particularly hungry. He's just watching you on the rock with his tail, like the very tip of it, flicking side to side.
Okay, so
Ooh, they could smoke it to preserve it. See, Duranium, you should have been in this campaign.
I had 8 deaths. Oh, I was on red team this time? Interesting.
So, but what time of day is it?
Grenade looking things cancel yes.
Judging by the sun, early afternoon.
put my clothes back on, and then I've just been dragging the corpses up.
All right, you
There we
drag
go.
the 3 corpses that are still good up.
Yeah, I'll put my clothes back on too and just
Like
like
grabbing the
shake my
human
head
corpses and dragging them up as well.
Oh, all right.
Just making more
Yeah.
work for no clip.
You
Yeah,
drag the human corpses up as well.
I'm just like shaking my head and wondering, like, what is he doing dragging these dead bodies? As I put my clothes on.
You're a religious person, yes? I thought you'd want to bury them.
All nature about took care of them already, but yeah, I guess we could.
What are you the paladin of?
That'd be a good question.
Like, what god do you worship?
I don't know how to pronounce his Andoletta, Andoletta. Had something to do with healing, so I picked that one. At least up that list that you sent us at one time.
Southern brawler, man. Ready. Are you sure you're not ice sweat Ash?
Yeah, this one's been chewed on by me. That one was like harvested by third, and
All right.
hey bro, I gotta
Where
go.
did you find that god?
From work coming.
It was
in.
on
I
that
need
one
to
list
support
that
other
you
friends
sent
trying to
us.
make cities in the Menzi clan.
I'm trying to see
Alright,
if I
bro.
have it favorited.
Thanks for coming by.
Oh, right. I forgot. I sent you the official list of gods.
Yeah.
I've been
Thanks,
running
bro.
off of my homebrew gods for the last 2 weeks. I totally forgot I did that. All right. Okay.
Are you? Southern brawler, I was busy. Take your turn.
Okay, Andaletta.
Praise the lizard creature, destroyer of crabs.
I've just got a little fetchling dancing around me.
Shouting praises in all the different languages I know.
Who ended up killing most of the
That was gnarly.
crabs, anyways?
Me and you killed
Right.
2.
Yeah. Theodore killed. Elita killed 2. Rosalid killed 2, and killed another one.
Melida, let's see, good knowledge, law, protection.
Southern brawler.
Vale
Okay.
did absolutely nothing but fail all of his shots.
Okay, hold on a second. We need to time out real quick. So, your god that you worship is a lawful good goddess of consolation, respect, and security.
So in other words,
Yes.
you'd want to bury those bodies
Yeah.
to put them at peace.
In addition to this, what was your alignment?
Lawful good.
Yeah, you'd want to bury those bodies.
Yeah, you're not gonna just let them sit there. You're gonna bury them.
I know, but what he says may not always coincide with what he believes. But anyway, I was going to
okay,
say,
so you're one of those guys that gets the job done but complains about it.
sure, why not? But anyways, I was going to say I'll probably go up here and dig a couple holes, or just a big deep hole and throw them both in.
Yay, mass graves!
For 2 people.
There's a lot of mass in that grave, though.
Well, for the dwarf, yes.
I ran out of ammo.
It's a full body grave.
You'd also likely
Anyway,
say
yes,
prayer for them too.
you are a devotee of Grandmother Crow.
Bro?
Yes, Crow. Andaletta's epithet is Grandmother Crow.
I'm gonna
This is a
do
very strange goddess. Because she's really not a goddess at all. She's like a very powerful archangel.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Regardless, it appears that her thing is helping people who are grieving, protecting just about everyone in general.
Kill him, someone. Please.
And respect, but I'm not sure how that fits into anything here.
start drawing crows on the rock with another rock.
Please.
Actually, the holy symbol is a hand with a willow staff. It's just that the woman's sacred animal is the crow.
2 headshot kills.
Huh.
Good thing crows obey me.
One more will do it, and then we're gonna call it a night.
Okay then.
I don't know what Bond's doing.
Yeah, I'm just over here digging a hole with my axe.
Regardless, you do eventually dig a deep enough hole that you can bury them and say a short prayer over the bodies.
Do stick around, guys, before I end the stream, so we can read stuff. 1. Oh, I got a hiccup. I can hear someone breathing heavy. Someone who called themselves a crow. They do know
Your
how to
duty now done,
right?
you can pack up and leave if you'd like.
Game on, y'all.
Okay, yeah. I'm back over there, start packing stuff up.
Okay, I hope that guy who's a pro knows how to unleash.
What the heck is going on over there?
He's trying to draw a crow.
Oh, I thought that was a robot.
I know.
Did he roll a performance check for it?
Very funny, Mr. Magic Man. Anyways, as you pack up your things, kick some dirt into the campfire to put it out, you start to move along down the path. You're not really sure where you're going, but there's a path, and where there's pathways, there's people.
Take a chunk of the meat and just start breaking it up and place it along the trail.
Ah yes, a wonderful way to attract predators.
It's like I don't think that's too wise.
Now I see what you mean about the ball.
I think he's
I'm
trying to
trying
get
to
the
get the
kobold.
lizard creature to follow us.
Lizard
Make it
creature,
more-
your strange subordinate things are moving now.
Hear me with that ball.
What do? Do you let them go, or do you follow them? Because they are stupid and leaving food behind like idiots.
I'm gonna follow at a distance.
Hmm,
Just because I don't want to be near them when they attract something big.
that is a wonderful plan. You are truly
The ball.
becoming the new alpha. Your parents will be so proud.
Mama, Dada, look at my packs. They listen to me. They bring me food.
Ah, freaking! They're up each
Okay,
other's butts.
and would you say we were around the campfire for about 15 minutes?
I'd say more like a half an hour to fully dry out your clothes.
Okay, well, while we're sitting there waiting for the clothes to dry and, just kind of taking a breather, I want to use my whetstone and sharpen my axe.
All right,
Which will give me a
not a bad
plus one,
idea.
+1 to my additional damage on the first hit.
I take my items back, the pot and the mess kit from him.
Oh, yes.
I assumed you did.
New map.
The first time I had the ball.
You proceed down the path.
Ooh, why is it so cloudy? It's just cloudy for me.
Oh, I'm not sure why.
Oh, it's not really cloudy for me.
Can you try reloading it?
Yeah, I'm reloading.
Yeah, it went cloudy for me and then loaded up fine.
Yeah, it was like a little blurry for me and then it cleared up. So it's just the render for you.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it taking so long to render?
Oh yeah, you don't want to come over here because you know I have freaking sniper.
Things over here, it's just very blurry. Don't know why.
That is odd.
Well, this is like a pond
Eh,
with a little waterfall going from a stream.
Yeah, I can tell that. It's just it's all like it's still an
There's a
under.
cave over here.
That's a good thing it went that out because I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't see that this was a cave at all?
No, it just looked like darker rock.
No.
See my if you see my stream, it just looks horrible. Oh, zoom out all the way, zoom in.
Hey, Macarena.
Oh, finally,
Oh, it
finally,
finally rendered in?
Yep.
Okay, so you can now tell the cave
Cave.
apart.
All right. You move
Kind of-
down the path, and as you do so, you look at the nature around you and realize, wow, the brochures were not kidding.
When I get hit by the ball.
Even this close to the shore, it is a beautifully lush jungle. The air is cool despite it being early afternoon. It's a bit humid, but there is beautiful bird and insect song everywhere, almost to the point of being a bit too loud. And the colors are vibrant in the extreme. Beautiful flowers everywhere, deep shades of green. It's oh god, there's even a little picturesque waterfall right over it. Oh god. Painters would have a field day with this place.
The bard can sing songs about this place.
I don't think the brochures knew what they were talking about. This place is
Why
hurting.
does it sound like there'd be poison plants? There probably are.
kind of staying near the edge of the path and just trying to stay stealthy.
Alright, roll stealth.
Rolled a 7 plus 10, so that's 17.
You're trying to keep up with the rest of the group, but stay stealthy. It's pretty good so far. You don't think anything has seen you.
Hit the ball.
As we enter this more dense jungle area than what we were on the shore, can I do a perception check to see what's around? Anything dangerous wise?
Sure.
Oh man.
That would be 11.
Oh, I knew I was gonna lose.
The bird and insect song is covering up any noise you'd normally be able to hear, but you don't see anything through the foliage, you don't smell anything, it seems safe.
Seems safe, guys, girls.
Yes, man, they freaking took the oddball. and
Him,
just-
her, little
Then-
it thing in the back.
Group.
Huh? What?
Okay.
April here's like
How do I mute?
run and die or something.
I was just doing a roll just for roll.
It's the crow I have.
You know what? I'll be a sneaky little kobold. I'll sneak behind them.
Alright, roll sneak.
8 plus my 11, so that's a 19.
You are very sneaky.
Be gone.
I'm a very, very sneaky kobold.
Me and you are sneaky boys.
I'm sneakier than you are,
Alright, so
trust
we go
me.
left or right here?
Sorry?
I was just asking the group if we go left or right at this little crossroads. What we're me and
I
Okay.
would think the bigger road is the one that leads to town, but that's just me.
that is a possibility. Yes. So north then.
How do you get those?
We want to
Yep.
hold it north.
Where the cover is. This cover.
I guess we just keep heading this way.
Yep.
You are in dense foliage, Vale, so you're pretty sneaky.
He's the sneaky crow in the bush.
Get the something screaming.
Stop.
Why you keep saying new?
Okay. It is at this point that Thoradin throws out one hand, stops dead, and like is trying to silently tell you guys to like stay where you are. And he slowly points around the corner. In the clearing, there is something gigantic snuffling around at the edge of the clearing.
Oh boy.
It is huge, heavily armored, spikes everywhere, and it has not seen you yet. What do you do?
I motion to Iliad because she's the only one I can see at the moment, and I point towards over here. Kind of go around in a circle around it as quietly as we
Okay.
can.
Is it exactly where you put it on screen?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go hide in the bushes.
And I just kind of hope the other two, Vale especially, either saw me gesturing to what we're doing and can figure something out, or maybe he's going up this way.
All right.
I'm gonna do a perception check. Oof. Got a 9.
Okay.
Is the area in front of me a cliff?
Yes. It's about 20 feet down to the beach, so it's doable, but maybe not for your companions.
Oh no, my perception was a 10.
Okay, if you're going to try sneaking around the thing through the foliage, you're going to need to roll sneak.
Okay.
Like I said, we technically stealth also, or
Yeah, you're going to need to roll stealth if you want to like sneak through the foliage.
Thank God I have a +10. Otherwise, that would have just been a barrel.
You do.
So I have 12.
Paladin dwarf does not.
I have a +2, gives me a 7. I say happily.
Gives me a 7.
Let me see. What is my stealth bonus? +3. 14
Okay.
total.
I'm gonna die again.
So I didn't put any points in a sneak.
Oh, it should be your dexterity bonus at least.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Proud of my sneak, but now I'm just useless.
I knew I should have been a stealth character.
Brelzed,
Yes.
what are you doing about your